Good day, fellow Africans, and some of the people in the world who may be interested to listen to this video, which is centered on Africa's intangible heritage. I want to bring to your attention that the African intangible heritage is almost vanishing from the face of the earth. It has been subjected to a number of onslaughts from other cultures and religions of the world. They started well before the colonization of the African continent, and it has proceeded to this day when we believe that, or we think that, the African continent is now independent. But in the absence of our intangible heritage, we can never claim independence. We are just like dummies or mummies who can be moved from one corner to the next, and we have people from all over come to Africa and do as they please. Therefore, intangible heritage is the software of every society, every community, the entire African continent. So it's a vital component of our existence. It's an existential matter that we are going to discuss today. There's a lot which is going on in different parts of the world. People are discussing, people are witnessing different phenomena, and that I really appreciate, and I would like to encourage those who are in that spiritual realm to be able to reconnect with the lost African intangible heritage, to keep up the work and find ways of getting it to all our people, so that it becomes useful and it reconnects us to our roots, and also assist in the rapid development of this continent. My focus will be on the laws, which were then termed commandments. These were God-given laws, and we've been told that they were written on tablets, stone tablets. Very correct. They are, in actual fact, written on stone tablets. But the language is very important, because these laws, or these commandments as they are called now, were first given to humanity before there was any form of writing. Even the Chinese picture writing, which is almost 75,000 years old or more, had not yet been invented. Even hieroglyphics and other Phoenician type of writings were not yet developed. So basically we are looking at the first human communities probably 100,000 years, BC, 100,000 BC. And then the question is, how were these messages conveyed? How were these laws conveyed to the people so that they remain in their minds, they remain in their heads, they understand them, clearly understand them, and they also preserve them to this day? We talk of these commandments today, but certainly they were designed for the first human communities. Because wherever there is a community, there must be guidelines for that community to continue to exist peacefully, to continue to exercise hygiene, to continue to develop and perpetuate itself. Therefore, we cannot separate the first human communities and the first laws or the first commandments. So, how did I come to know about these commandments, and how did I manage to interpret these stone tablets into a language? Firstly, I got a visit from unusual visitors, that is the birds known as Hwiriti. In English, they are known as the African green pigeons, or Treron calvus is the scientific name. So they visited me. Whilst I was here in my apartment, and I was able to take them photographs and videos. And it is from those photographs and videos that I was able to identify the key elements that were found on the soapstone sculptures which are found at Great Zimbabwe. Then I realized that the sculpture Zimbabwe Bird 1, which is found at Great Zimbabwe, is in actual fact the Hwiriti, or the Treron calvus, as it is known scientifically. And after matching the key elements on the sculpture and what's on the photographs of the birds, I was able to reach that conclusion. But it was not out of my intellect or my academic accolades or knowledge that I had learned from somewhere else, but it was really spiritual. I was communicating with the birds, because when the first bird came, it flew over, and then it made a U-turn. Then I realized that that bird was different from the local doves and pigeons that find there. And I started taking pictures of it. And then it even approached me. It came closer to me, next to me, so that I could take